With celebrities, we stylists, we're doing the same jobs that we spoke about yesterday. We're working editorial, we're working commercial, we're working runway, and it can lead to consultancies. So the thing that really changes is that you have to, not only are you taking care, your priority client is the celebrity and the publicist. Unless you're in an editorial, you also have a priority for your magazine editor. So those are the three for editorial. On a commercial shoot, you have the celebrity, the publicist, and the art director. And I put them in that order on purpose. So when you're working for a magazine, the magazine editor is just as important, if not more important, I think more important than the celebrity on an editorial. The editorials are so important because you get, it's your introduction to the stylist. It's the stylist's introduction to the celebrity. So the celebrity can kind of figure out, and if they like you, I've been booked off editorials by celebrities for money jobs, commercial jobs later. So it's really important to learn how to make them comfortable. You're building trust, because they're not gonna trust you. Like celebrities have continually walked into photo shoots where the stylists have like crazy clothes, trying to do crazy hair and makeup on them. They've been in situation after situation after situation that they're not comfortable inside of. So I think the most important thing to do when the celebrity gets there, and ahead of time, talk to their publicist, talk to their manager, talk to them about what you want to do, talk to them about, find out what designers they hate, because sometimes there's a list. There's the no list of like, oh, I absolutely won't wear that. Fur, have the conversation with their publicist. So even because the publicist is just it can be your number one like champion or your number one enemy. And I've had publicists totally shut down shoots so fast. When I was first starting, it was like, because if they feel uncomfortable and they feel like their client's not being taken care of, they're gonna they just push the stylist out and do the whole thing with photographer without you. And it's like, I'm like, what just happened? Like whirlwind. So, it's really important to have those prior conversations. Talk to the magazine editor. Talk to the magazine editor first about what you want to do. Get it approved with them, and then go directly to the publicist. Like pretty much the minute it's commissioned. Have those conversations. And get really clear about the celebrities' sizes. Because, most of them are pretty small and skinny and tiny and have tiny feet. And if you show up with a whole bunch of size 40 shoes and they're size 37, and they're automatically just kind of going to be like, ugh. Some of them expect the world, So it's really good to just find out what you're dealing with ahead of time. Or they're really small and they have huge boobs, or whatever's happening, and it's like suddenly none of your clothes are going to fit because their boobs are big and you didn't know. I've had stuff like that happen too. So as part of my process working with celebrities, especially on magazines, it's like get with the publicist, have the conversations about do's and don'ts for that celebrity, what designers they are comfortable with. It's almost like this conversation. It's like who are their favorite designers, who are the designers they can't stand, or the no's, and what are the things that they won't wear. Because I had one person I was working with, she doesn't wear dresses. She just doesn't wear dresses. And I was trying to shoot Chanel, and it was all dresses. There was no other options, and I had to shoot Chanel. It was a cover. Chanel was the cover credit, and I was like, I don't know how to do it. And we ended up making the dress into a shirt with pants underneath. That was the only way to make her, and they shot she wasn't even comfortable standing there. I'm like, they're not even shooting. She's like, I don't care. I need my jeans on. It's like, okay, it's cool. So you have to figure out how to make it work, but just find out that way, because if you're going in, before you get in, because we were having this conversation about celebrity editorial, it's like you just want to know what you're dealing with before you walk on set. Everything with us is prep, prep, prep. And again, doing the inspiration, after you have the conversation with your managing editor, your magazine editor about what you want to do your inspiration, and then send that inspiration to the publicist. Because until you get on the shoot, you're not going to have any direct, communication with the celebrity. It's all going to be through their publicist. So, you don't want to be fake with them. You don't want to try to be best friends. But just, you be professional with them and say, look, I want to take care of this person. I want to take care of you. And I'm going to take care of my magazine editor. And, I need to know this information. So, And then so send them the inspiration, make sure that's all good for them, and then you start prepping it and, all the normal prep that you do for an editorial.